Welcome to the BS High School report from Planet Sub, starring Bob Sullivan. Tonight's episode will feature Jay Saunders, senior point guard for Omaha South basketball, All-Metro first team, All-State second team, and 2019 state champion. And now, here's Bob Sullivan.
All right, welcome into the BS High School report at Planet Sub. I am joined today by state champion, All-Metro and All-Stater, Jay Saunders from Omaha South. How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome to Planet Sub. What did you go with?
The superhero sandwich. So basically an Italian sandwich.
Italian.
Yeah.
Is that your usual at a sandwich place, or is this your...
Usually I'll get like a BLT or something. But when I come here, I just want to get different things.
Something different?
Yeah.
Well, being All-State, All-Metro, state champion, going into your senior season, what else is there to prove?
Just to prove that it wasn't a fluke and that we could repeat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, obviously it wasn't a fluke, but we want to be able to prove that we could do that again, and yeah, we have the talent to do so.
What, last year going into state, were you guys five seed or was it 4 against Kearney?
I think we were the 6th. Kearney was the 3rd.
Oh, the 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was going in against them, did you guys have any doubts going into that game? Was that a kind of a game that you guys knew you could win? Were you looking ahead?
No, we actually thought, like, as a team, we were talking about Kearney would be the toughest matchup for us just because of their size, their length, they're 2 big men. Yeah. But we always thought we would win the game if we did what we were supposed to do and handle our game plan. The first time we played them, they blew us out at their house. We were really tired. We came off a tough battle against West Side. But that's not an excuse. But we knew if we did what we were supposed to, then we could win the game easily. And it helped that Tavion had a bigger game as he did. So, I mean, the game, it went as it was supposed to. First time, I think because they blew us out, they figured they would run through us again. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were competitors, but it's always that little thing in the back of your mind. We demolished them already, so we should be able to do it again. But yeah,
you're not the tallest guard in the world, 5'11", correct?
Yeah.
But you're able to still take contact and still match up with more physical guards. What is it more of a mentality thing, or is it more of how do you match up well against a guy that might be a little bit bigger than you? Not better. There's not many people that are better than you. So.
Definitely a mentality thing. I take pride in my defense. I take pride in not trying to let my man score on me every possession. And I want to guard the other team's best players. So if they are bigger, I watch a lot of film and try to see what they don't like to do. Like if they don't like to go left, I'll try to sit on the right hand. Or if they like to pull up for jumpers more, I'll play their jumper and force them to go to the basket. And it's a lot easier to play on bigger guards when the way we play defense at South, because there's always help even if I do get beat. So that makes my job easy. It's just like really take care of my responsibilities on the perimeter, and my teammates will have my help on the right side.
Is there a guard out there that you really look forward to matching up with every time you play against them?
There's a lot of really good guards. Just thinking about some of my class. Mm-hmm. But obviously, you have I really look forward to playing Chucky every time. Chucky Hepburn, Power 5, one of the best players in the state. Mm-hmm. I look forward to playing him. Guys in my class, Max, it's always a battle against Max Polk. Well, Max and Trelly, because they seem to always be on the same team, so I played them a lot.
Yeah.
Max, Trelly, Jaden, and PJ. Mm-hmm. Jack Dosler, I really like playing him. He pushes me like almost as much as anybody is to say. So those are probably the guys I look forward to playing the most.
What, playing at South, you have to, the defense is an MO. Mm-hmm. What is one thing, though, that you do not like about playing defense? I know you have to say you like it.
Yeah.
And you have to play it.
Right. Well, probably not necessarily in the game, but something that you had to do to be good at defense at South. The preparation, like the conditioning is, oh my goodness. Especially when you get back in the swing of things after the summer. AAU, I mean, we still play defense, but it's not the same. There's a lot more ISO ball, half-court defense. So we come back to South. Coach Chubby makes us go through the worst conditioning ever to make sure we can play 94 feet all game without being fatigued too bad.
Does he? What's one of your favorite Coach Chubbuck phrases that he yells out? That's
crazy. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so one time in our game, I was having a really bad, like, offensive first half, and I missed like a couple easy bunnies. I had some turnovers. So Coach Chubby, he called on that. He's like, Jay, he was like, would you mind helping us out tonight? And he says that to me often. It's to try to get under my skin, make me play a little bit better. But now being with him for 3 years, about to be my fourth, I just kind of laugh at that type of stuff because it's funny hearing him say it. So that's one of the things he says.
Now, one of the things that some high school athletes might not know is that, or high school kids, parents, whatever, might not know, is when the opposing team goes to another school, it's not always a locker room that you're going into for your locker room. Sometimes it's a classroom, sometimes it's, I don't know, just some random room at the high school.
Yeah.
What is the, so if you had to go into a classroom, what's the funniest thing you've seen written on a chalkboard?
It was at Burke this past season. It was like it had a list of name of kids who hadn't turned in their project yet, and I had known one of the kids, and I'm like, this dude needs to turn in his project before he doesn't get the credit for it. So that's one of the things I could recall about being in a classroom at another high school.
I wish high schools would just turn one of those classrooms, convert it into a locker room.
Right, it'll make it more conventional. Yeah,
and it kind of, it's tough. At least they have the marker boards or the chalkboards to still write the stuff on there. But it's tough to get into that mindset when you're in somewhere you don't want to be, the classroom, and then have to go straight onto the basketball court. It's just not good for the mentality of a team.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very game-like when you're sitting in the classroom. But we're all teammates here, and we go through the same game plan, so you just got to look past it. But yeah, it's not very game-like at all.
What was the North Star game like at that arena for you guys? Because North Star had not just North Star, but they had Southeast kids, Northeast kids. The whole city of Lincoln was basically rooting for North Star.
Right.
And then you're facing Nebraska commit and Donovan Williams, and he was going off at that stretch of the season. How was that game for you personally, and just kind of overcoming that kind of atmosphere for you?
Coming into the game, we knew it would be tough due to the factors you named. I mean, we had beat them earlier in the season, but it was a real dogfight, a low-scoring game, in the 40s. Beat them by 4. And then we knew since it was at Nebraska, it would pretty much be Lincoln against us. So we just came in, tried to focus and not try to slack off or take the game for granted or anything like that. So, but it was surreal seeing all the North Star kids and fans, or all the Lincoln fans there. It was man, it really felt like this is what a state game should be like.
Yeah.
And then game planning for Donovan, I always playing against players of his caliber, because it's you're either going to take on a challenge or you're just going to lay down. So I really was looking forward to it, and that anticipation helped me play a lot better and just relax my tension and stuff about the game.
What was it like with him, the size he is, and the skills he has? How difficult is that to guard? Are you what's your strategy when you have to go up against him?
One thing he does very well is he likes to hesitate make a hesitation move into his pull-up three, and he can knock that down at a high rate. And he had hit a couple earlier in the game. And then you can't let him get downhill because, like you say, he's so much bigger. He's like 6'5", probably around 200. If you let him get downhill, it's pretty much a wrap. Either you're going to have to foul him or he's just going to make an easy play. So just got to make sure to keep the pressure on him, like without letting him come at you all the way at full speed. So once we did that, it was a little bit easier to guard.
For you personally, a couple more questions. Going into this offseason, kind of a big one for seniors. Are you looking at any schools currently, or any looking at you? What is your game plan going for this?
I have more so. I'm just getting a feel out for all the schools. I'm going to try to take a couple of visits here soon. Mm-hmm. But I'm keeping my options completely open at this moment because, like I said, it's early. I do hope to make a decision before the high school season starts. But multiple NAIA schools, a few D2s, and only a couple of Division Ones. But the level doesn't really matter to me. If I feel like it's a fit, it's a fit. So that's all I'm looking for right now.
In this offseason, what were a couple things that you've been working on going to play? Team FAC?
Omaha
Elite. Okay.
Yeah.
What are some things that you wanted to work on? Some things that you felt like you improved this offseason?
Definitely my jump shooting. I shot a lot more than I ever have in any off season. Mm-hmm. So just working on that, being able to create my own shot, and definitely getting more athletic. Yeah. Just getting stronger, quicker, faster, because that's going to be huge. Especially like you said, I'm a smaller guard, so I have to be able to gain some more weight and just get stronger. So it's easier for me to play with bigger guards, like you said.
Last thing, expectations for yourself this season, expectations for the team?
Expectations for the team first.
Obviously, probably win state again.
Yeah, anything less than a championship will be a failure to us. Not a failure, but we wouldn't be satisfied with anything less than a championship. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then for myself, just being able to be more consistent. I don't necessarily have any personal accolades in mind, but I want to be able to set a goal, just improve my 3-point percentage a lot more, be able to do things I wasn't able to do athleticism-wise. And, last year, like you said, I was all-metro, all-state championship. I only look to build off that, so whatever else is higher than that, that's my personal goal.
All right. Well, Jay, truly appreciate you coming on. Good luck this season. Good luck with your recruitment, and hope all goes well for you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.